So, what is effective mentoring? Representation of the community. So, what I mean by this is, as an African American woman, and going back to my own community, I'm an African American woman, so most of the kids I was with, they're African American, and it just allows for a deeper connection because you see someone just like you. And if you haven't noticed, there's like majority girls in that picture. Ask questions, always ask questions, because it shows that you are trying to really get to know people and really get to know the kids, because then you will actually learn when you ask the right questions too. Leave assumptions at the door, as we spoke about before, because you don't know. Going into Holyoke at Girls Inc., I was, at first, I think before I started the CBO program, I was like, oh, well, this is going to be similar, to my community. And then somebody had sit me down, was like, even though you come from maybe a similar background, it's just not the same. And so you can't go in there treating them like that. And so it allowed me to go into Girls Inc. with an open mind and knowing that I'm there to learn about them and not just put all of my ideals onto them or whatever I grew up with. And so nobody can really know people, like we were speaking about before. Like I was saying before, nobody can really know people that much. Even in Philadelphia, I don't know the whole city. I only know like probably my neighborhood, but not even that. So leave your feelings at the door as well, because some people may feel like, I'm sure that some people are trying to become like teachers, maybe in the future, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway. So just leaving your feelings at the door and really like not letting small interactions like get to you to the point where you're like, oh, I can't do this anymore. No, it's okay. Like just stay there, because sometimes what you will find at the end is that like you just being there means something. And so just like letting it go, just being like, maybe they just had a bad day, because they are a person too, as I was speaking about before. Have your own mentor. We need mentors too. So how can we be a mentor to another person if we're not being mentored? So this mentor will be there for us to be to vent to, or to really like talk to about, so that we can be more effective change makers in another child's life. Receiving trainings in areas that may be different from yours. So go out and get as much training as you can, so that you can be the best person that you can be for those children. And attend conferences, same idea. So conferences where other professionals are in the same line of work as you. And so, remember, it's not about you, it's about them. And two, it's okay to feel uncomfortable. Everyone starts a new journey at some point, and I know that adults sometimes make other people feel comfortable, but these situations is all a learning process. So let's just take it one step at a time. If it's just, oh, let me just talk to this person and get to know them a little better, or this day, oh, I'm gonna bring in an activity, or this day, I want to introduce them to intersectionality. It could be anything. It all adds up, and it plays a part in how you become their best selves, but become successful and really better people. And have fun, because like I stated before, this is a fun job. And even if you don't go into like facilitating a nonprofit or into education, you can always just look at the youth in your lives, the children in your lives, and really begin to mentor them and act as a mentor. And so thank you. Are there any questions, comments? Oh, and like our Facebook page. Look up.